All right? We the Hebrew Israelites. We come out week in and week out. We prophesy the downfall of America. You know, before and foremost, I want to give all praises to
Yahweh, Bashem, Yahusha.
Double honor to the elder and apostle, great millstone, and salutation and peace and blessings to the occupants on the four corners of the earth, pushing their truth and sincerity. That great song. And I want you to get
Proverbs 1 and 21. Salakia, Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
So where we at? We on the highways and the byways. That's still what? The streets. You know, and wisdom cries out. So we crying out to y'all. You know, you go to church to get what? Wisdom and knowledge. You ain't gonna find wisdom and knowledge in the church. You gonna find on the highways and the byways what? From the men of the Lord. You know?
Proverbs chapter 1, verse 21. It says, she cried in the chief place of concourse.
So you look around, this considered the chief place of concourse. You know? Not no building. Temple made with hands. That's not it. On the highways and the byways.
It says, in the openings of the gates.
This considered the gates. You know? When the men of the Lord, that this considered the gates.
It says, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
How long will you love simplicity? Come back to your true nationality. You're not a nigger. You're not an African American. You're a so-called Israelite. You know, you is a tribe of Israel. You're a tribe. Come back to your true nationality. You know, you're not a Mexican. You know, you're Issachar. You're not a Latino. You're Ephraim. You know, come back.
It says,
Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet.
So that's what I'm doing. I ain't sparing nobody. The truth is the truth. If it hurts you, they say that what? The truth hurts. So it gonna hurt you. But also it gonna get you right at the same time. And you know what? I'm telling the truth. Say do it over again,
Isaiah 58 and 1. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression.
Now, who is his people? Because everybody are his people. You know, you got the so-called white people saying they know the Lord. Them not his people. This consider his people. 12 tribes of Israel. That's who the Lord came for. That's who got the covenant. And that's who gonna get the kingdom. You know? That's the Lord's people.
And the house of Jacob their sins.
See, Jacob name would change to what? Israel. You know? And what Jacob means, supplanter. And the so-called nigga a hustle, a get over. You know? Jacob. You know, it's Israel when he wrestled the angel. His name would change to Israel, so hey, 12 sons, and this the 12 tribes. You know?
This is Proverbs chapter 1 and 22. It says, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. That's just plain and simple. You know? Jake hated. You know? When you tell him the truth, nah, he don't want to hear. He don't want to hear what's coming to pass. Prophecy. He won't be stuck in that same old little tune he in. But this the song we all supposed to be singing. But not everybody gonna sing this song though. But he said we out here fishing for the elect. Everybody ain't gonna get it, we know that. You know?
Alright, this is Matthew 11 and 16, and starting 15. It said, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. But whereunto shall I liken this generation? It is like unto children sitting in the markets, and calling unto their fellows, and saying, we have piped unto you, and you have not danced. We have mourned unto you, and you have not lamented.
He that have an ear, let him hear. He that understand, let him understand. You know, we singing this song. This is a great song to sing. You know,
God.
but who all dancing to it? You know, you gotta be dancing to this song. But the 144,000, the elect, they gonna dance to it.
God.
You know, he gonna put in their remembrance. They might not get it now, but they gonna get it later. You know, they just gotta hear it, and he gonna stir it up in their pure mind.
God.
You know,
Yeah,
but
go ahead. And that market, you know, that goes into the Greek word agora. You know, that's why we in a cheap place of concourse right now.
God.
You see all type of businesses and stuff like that happening. So that's what we're standing at right now, bravely through the spirit, Yahweh Bashar Shai, prophesying this downfall.
God. Got one. This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 1. It says, "Doeth not wisdom cry, and understanding put forth her voice?" Verse 2, "She standeth in the top of the high places." Hey, that's where we at. We in the high places. All right. This is Esau's empire, the so-called white man. They like the high places. They build their skyscrapers and their tall buildings, you know. And this is where people come to do their business with the so-called white man. All right. Mostly our people who are Esau's #1 customers and suppliers of buying their goods. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay. So this is where we come to bid the marriage to our people. All right. It says, verse 2, "By the way, in the places of the paths." It says, verse 3, "She crieth at the gates, at the entry of the city, at the coming in at the doors." Huh? Plain and simple, you know. This is where everybody comes in to go and do their business and go about their lives to get goods that they need, you know. But the main people that we are crying out to are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and only the elect of their nation.
Right.
Hey, Songs of Solomon, chapter 3 and 1. "By night on my bed I sought him whom my soul loveth. I sought him, but I found him not." Verse 2, "I will rise now and go about the city in the streets, and in the broad ways I will seek him whom my soul loveth."
and you seeking who? The Lord.
That's
Yahweh
right.
Bashar Yahweh Shai. And how you gonna seek him? Coming to what? The streets.
Right.
The highways and the byways. You ain't gonna find him in no so-called church. It's a wrap.
That's right.
God.
That's right. "I sought him, but I found him not." That's what the brother is saying. So when you go into these churches and all these crazy ass synagogues, these cheap places where you think worship is, you're not gonna find Yahweh Bashir Melshah. Verse 3, "The watchmen that go about the city found me, to whom I said, saw ye him whom my soul loveth."
God.
And, you know, we was considered them watchmen. You know? Everything
Proverbs 4 and 5. "Get wisdom, get understanding. Forget it not, neither decline from the words of my mouth."
Right.
And who's the mouthpiece of the Most High? His son Yahweh Shai. Starting with the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, trickling on down to the sincere occupant of the Great Millstone. You know? And it says, "Forsake her not, and she shall preserve thee. Love her, and she shall keep thee." It says, "Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore get wisdom, and with all that getting, get understanding."
God.
Yeah, get understanding. Read. You know, what the Lord said, he'll get an increase. You know,
God.
so, you know, get in this word. Come back to the Heavenly Father. But like the brother War always say, the kingdom's at hand.
God.
Not too long, the door gonna be open.
God.
You know, like when when the Lord shut Noah out, he shut it.
God.
Then they want to cry out to the Lord. It was too late. In a minute, it gonna be too late.
I can say this real quick. Again, it say it will preserve thee, man. Because our people looking right now like, okay, ain't nothing happening what y'all doing, man. But when everything start to break down, this is what's gonna preserve thee, man.
God.
You know, this is what's gonna keep you stable in those times, man.
God.
So it's just a matter of time, man, before Lord willing, we those men, but those who is not preserved, they gonna have stability when all hell break loose, man, in this society, man.
Cut.
You know? So you can look at us now and be like, okay, ain't nothing happening. Y'all been doing this for however long y'all doing, you know, storming with the elders, man. But when the destruction do start to happen, man, it's gonna preserve those that are who the Most High count as the elect, man.
Cut.
You know?
This is Isaiah 33 verse 6. It says, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
Right. This gonna hold you in the latter days, knowing the truth, because prophecy is speak before it happens.
Cut.
So when you know these things gonna happen, you understand. It ain't gonna spook you out. You ain't gonna get bugged out. You know, that's why he said it should be stability of that time. He gonna keep you calm and humble.
Cut.
And always who? Depending on the Most High and his son, Yahweh Shai.
Cut. It says, and strength of salvation. It says, the fear of Yahweh is his treasure. Cut. Hey, and that's why we come out, because we fear Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, and we know this word, these scriptures, this wisdom and knowledge is a treasure, you know? This is his treasure, so we come out and we cherish this, and we spread it because we're commanded to bid to the marriage and tell our people their transgressions, all right? And how they going off and they worshiping the Most High in vain. They worshiping Cesare Borgia, you know, a false image. So we come out to destroy the image, basically with the truth and share the light, which is the wisdom of these scriptures.
Right. And you know, by reading these scriptures, it strengthens you. You get stronger. You get stronger in the faith, and you get stronger mentally.
Cut.
You know, these scriptures help you out.
Right.
You know, you need these scriptures. Just come back to the Lord. You'll find out. Rest. That's where you get your rest at.
Cut. Yeah, because you ain't going to get it in Babylon.
This Jeremiah 30:7. It say, alas, for that day is great, and so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it.
Cut.
And the person that they're going to be saved is what? The elect.
Cut.
Because 2/3 is desolate for the misses. They was born for destruction. But he said they what? They should be saved out of it. You know, the elect gonna be saved. Not the whole nation. The elect.
Cut.
Who out here doing the works of the Lord? The elect.
Cut.
You gonna bring it?
Yeah, I got quick two for you.
Yeah. This one more too. Verse 8. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds, and strangers shall no more serve themselves of him.
Can I add something? Hey, that yoke, what's that yoke, man? We are in prison camps, man.
Cut.
You know, so what is the prison camp? North America, Central America, and South America, man. And the reason why you're in prison camps, because you're confined to contracts such as your fucking birth certificate, your social security number, license, and passports, man. So MLK is not going to be able to redeem you. Jesse Jackson can redeem you. Tupac can redeem you, man. That's why you have to believe in Yahweh via Yahweh Shai, man. You know, because the scripture says in Deuteronomy 28:68, basically no man will redeem you, man. So that's why when Yahweh Shai comes back, he's coming back as that spiritual angelic force, man.
Isaiah, this is precept for you. Isaiah 52:1. Awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Put on thy beautiful garments, O Jerusalem. The holy city for henceforth that should put no more coming to the uncircumcised and the unclean. Shake thyself from the dust.
Yeah. Okay. He said, shake yourself from the dust. Wake up. You know. Stop just watching TV and want to play the game all day. You know, get into these words. Shake thyself in the dust, man. Get out that Gentile state of mind. You know?
Yeah,
and come back to what? You're an Israelite. You're not no African American.
Right. Arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck. O captive daughter of Zion.
Hey, and how you loose those bands, man? Hey, with the scriptures, man. But only the elect is gonna be able to maneuver in this matter, man.
God.
All right.
Yeah. And I was just saying like how the brothers going on and say how we captive. Yahushua is like our spiritual bail bondsman. You know what I'm saying?
God.
So he's gonna unleash us from these chains, these yokes.
God.
You got anything else, bro?
Nah, go ahead, bro.
All right, I got you.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, verse 7. And it says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby ye have believed.
That's right.
Come.
And who believe? The elect believe. You know, the elect gonna be saved. Not 2/3. Not just no random Jake. And so-called not no damn white, so-called white person. It's a rap for y'all. You know, this is y'all kingdom.
Come.
You know, y'all the wicked.
Come. Hey, and it says, and able to escape by his works and by faith. That work is keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of your ability.
Right.
And keeping that faith in Yahushua.
Right.
Because that's the only way that you're going to be able to get to the Father. It's through Yahushua.
Right.
He ultimately paid the cost for our sins.
Right.
Okay? So we also are commanded to keep those laws. Not like the churches tell you, hey, Yahushua, which they ignorantly call Jesus Christ, he died, he did all the work. You don't have to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, but then they turn around and tell you to pay your tithes. The tithes was in the law. So they being hypocrites.
Right.
All right?
Right.
The Most High never did away with the law. The law was always meant to be kept. The only part of the law that he did away with was the sacrifice.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Yahushua, which is the king, is coming to redeem his elect men, died and paid the ultimate penalty with that blood. All right? Because his blood was the pure blood. So we...
got the precept side.
Okay, come on, go ahead, brother.
All right, this Romans 3 and 31. It says, do we then make void the law through faith? It says, Yahweh forbid. Yea, we establish the law.
Come.
So we try to keep the law to the best of our ability. You know, that's why in Judges 5 and 11,
Come.
it say we should rehearse the righteous act.
Come.
And how do we rehearse the righteous act? By keeping the law.
Come.
You know, the best way we can keep the law. We can't keep all the laws, but we
Right.
can keep some of the laws. So what the laws that you can keep.
Come.
You can stop cutting your bird.
Come.
Stop cutting.
You can stop eating pork.
That's right.
That's
Stop
like,
eating it.
come. That's like, I mean, cut you off. That's like, before we came, we stopped to get something to eat. We want to know, hey, what y'all cook y'all chicken in? Because a lot of these places, people don't know, cook their chicken in lard. That's pork, you know? So you pollute the whole meat if you cook it in the lard. So the lady at the cash register, she thought, it's a joke, but we eat pork. Ain't nothing wrong with pork. Eat it. I said, okay, you gotta take that up with the Most High, but I'm not gonna eat it, and if you got it in there, we don't want it.
Hey, can I say something about pork, man? Pork, a pig sweats internally, man. All right, a pig doesn't sweat on the outside like us. So all the bacteria goes inside of a pig, man. And people who eat a lot of pork get brain worms. A lot of you people got brain worms, you don't even know it, man.
Cut.
So yeah, like there's not one good thing about pork, man. You can't name one good benefit of pork. Besides you ate it. That was it.
It tastes good.
It tastes good.
Oh, that's a garbage disposal.
Right, that's a garbage disposal, man. You know that's a way to get rid of dead bodies, man. Is to have hogs eat them.
Cut.
You know, hey, they eat anything.
Each other?
Yeah, they'll eat each other. A pig die right here, another pig gonna come eat it, man. And that's what you eat. You know, so
Trash of the earth.
yeah, ain't nothing right. They the trash cans, man. But meanwhile, there ain't nothing wrong with pork. Yeah, that's why you niggas are all fucked up now, man. You got gout, you got diabetes, you got all types of diseases, cause you don't keep the law. If you keep, you know, according to the law, we weren't supposed to be fat, man. We weren't supposed to be gluttons according to the law. Now look at these black bitches today, man. They walking around like looking like the Michelin man. Booty do. You know? Like walking tires, man. Like a walking stack of tires. A walking slinky, man. That's how these women look. They're all fat and out of shape, tired, and you think somebody wants you, man.
Hey, them hoes proud too, though.
Yeah, and they proud. You proud. Then they got the nerve to wear leggings. They got the nerve to wear all these tights and stuff, man. Ain't nothing good about ain't nothing popping for our people, man.
God.
All right.
Isaiah 3:24, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink.
Right, instead of sweet smell, there should be stink. It's talking about you women, man. You women stink, man. In between your legs, it smells like a horse stable, man.
God.
It makes no sense that when a man goes into you, your fluids smell like a fucking trash can, man.
God.
And you gotta deal with it. That's disgusting, man.
God.
Go ahead.
And instead of a girdle, a rent.
Yeah.
Right, a rent. So you look like trash, man.
Right. And that's the reason why you have that poked out or protruding abdomen, man.
Right,
God.
they call it booty do.
Right.
Yeah.
You know?
The belly stick out farther than your booty do.
God. That's what they got, man. But that's the truth. That's all you see in this society. Because the diet is all messed up because you don't keep the law. And then everything that you have here, what you eating? Starburst, Skittles, Hot Cheetos.
God.
You're not even eating real food.
You are what you eat.
Right, you are what you eat. You eating frozen dinners. And a black woman bad about them frozen dinners, man. Especially the ones with kids, man. They just get the kids some Lunchables and everything. Yeah, they give them some frozen food and drop them off with their mama, man.
Quick fix.
Noodles, hot dogs, corn dog,
Yup.
pancake on the stick.
Yup. Who do it? Like that ain't real food, man.
God.
Right on.
So that's why everybody's all messed up now. Cause you all on that pork, man. You all on that shrimp. Nigga love him some shrimp. Good old shrimp, them swimps.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why this didn't happen to you women. And you men all messed up. Y'all crazy out your mind with all types of health problems. You got low testosterone.
God.
You got man boobs. You can't get up. Why? Cause of what you eating, man. You supposed to, man. You know you supposed to be at the age of 35 and 40. You supposed to be able to run through a woman 5 times in a day.
God.
And that's one of your women.
Come.
Then you go to the next one, and you supposed to still be able to deal with her.
God.
But guess what? I guarantee men who 35, 40 can't do it.
20
Can't do it.